And I know Eminem can go. I I wish him more success. I really don't give a. It just doesn't speak to me.
Guess who's coming to dinner? Legendary rock and roll Kiss lead man Gene Simmons got a problem with hip hop being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. There's been an undercurrent of resentment. Let's hear what the Kiss legend had to say.
The fact that, for instance, Iron Maiden is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when they can sell out stadiums, and Grandmaster Flash is.
Right.
Ice Cube and I had a back and forth, and he's a bright guy, and I respect what he's done. It's not my music. I don't come from the ghetto. It doesn't speak my language. And I said in print many times, hip hop does not belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, nor does opera, symphony orchestras. How come the New York Philharmonic doesn't get the rock and roll? Because it's called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But he shot back and said, no, it's the spirit of rock and roll. Okay, fine. So Ice Cube and Grandmaster Flash and all these guys are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I just want to know when Led Zeppelin's going to be in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, really? No. Music has labels because it describes an approach. By and large, rap, hip hop, it is a spoken word art. And you put, beats in back of it and somebody comes up with a musical phrase, but it's verbal. There are some melodies, but by and large, it's a verbal thing. It's rhyming and all that. And I know Eminem can go. I wish him more success. I really don't give a. It just doesn't speak to me.
I don't think anybody's surprised by his take. If you've been on Twitter or even just online, period, there's been a groundswell of those types of opinions that people don't hold back on no more. It could be because of Trump making people feel comfortable. It could be social media because everybody has a voice and they gonna use it. And that's fair. But then you also gonna get the comeback. Because Chuck D, ever since day one, he gonna speak out for the people. He gonna let you know what it is. Let me not forget, after Public Enemy, NWA, Tribe Called Quest, Outkast, we go to the solo acts, Pac, Big, J, LL, Eminem, all worthy, all legendary, Missy Elliott, even Kool Herc. So let's get to what Chuck D got to say, because he can say it better than I ever could.
Well, number one, Gene Simmons seems to say this every 3 years anyway. And I guess when the latest group of hip hop artists and rap music artists come in, he's going to issue his point. I mean, he's a rock god, But what he fails to realize is that it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And everything else other than rock, when rock and roll splintered in the 60s, is the roll. And soul music, reggae, hip hop, which is rap music, because hip hop is a culture. So it embodies, sight, sound, story, and style. But music, the vocal on top of the music has already been determined. So that's the roll, that's the flow, that's the soul in it. Kiss are rock gods, but they don't have a lot of roll to them. I'm black, born in 1960. Being told that I don't belong doesn't even faze me. You know what I'm saying? I really relish the opportunity that I'm able to even be in the music business at all. And thank God for hip hop and rap music making it possible. If somebody would have told me in 12th grade in 1977 that I would be making records of being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, even or whatever, number one, I would have been scratching my head like, doing as what? I had no idea. Well, he ain't never going to get off at that point. So, we're in a time where everybody's saying everything at the same time. Nobody's really listening. So Gene is going to probably scream out that probably for the rest of his life. And, he's entitled to his opinion, and he's dealt in the, into the music for so long that his opinion is probably going to be stuck to him.
All right, y'all. If y'all want to keep it real, any of the young people that don't know the origins of rock and roll and Chuck Berry and all that, blues and all this, and then Elvis took it, turned it into something. Nobody was riffing that guitar like that in the 60s. Late 60s maybe, but the 70s, they created a whole new thing. Just like in the 70s, we created a whole new thing out of that. So everybody should be included. And like Chuck said, they got some rock, but we got the roll and the bounce. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't gotta like it, man. It is what it is. We here to stay. And you know what I mean? Salute to everybody that made it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, though. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Till next time, it's your boy Dell. We out.